It's time for the Morning Quickie with Sir William, the Duchess, and Cubby Kurt.
Good day, it's me, the Duchess, and I have with me none other than the one, the only, Sir William.
I'm here.
Do you have the news?
I do. You ready?
Everybody get ready for the most influential man in the world. This guy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That guy.
You better get that checked out.
Our guy.
That is totally false.
Bill has saved lives just by asking, if your friends jumped off the bridge, would you? There's been multiple fertility clinics asking Bill for his help, because if he did, they believe the world would be a better place. Everybody get ready for this guy. That guy, our guy, the most influential man in the world, Bill Guerin.
Hey, thank you, Jeremy. And now in news headlines for Wednesday, March 20th, 2019. New Zealand terror suspect planned a third attack, according to the police chief. 50 people were killed when a gunman opened fire inside 2 mosques last week. Authorities have charged Brenton Tarrant, a 28-year-old Australian man, with murder in connection with the incident. More charges are expected. Police Commissioner Mike Bush said Wednesday that authorities absolutely believe they stopped the suspect on the way to a further attack. Lives were saved, he added, but declined to go into detail to not traumatize others. A federal appeals court panel was indisputably hostile Tuesday to a lawsuit accusing President Donald Trump of violating the Constitution by profiting from his business dealings with foreign countries to seeking to curry favor with the administration. The uphill battle the suit faces was evident before the arguments even began Tuesday morning, when it was revealed that all 3 Fourth Circuit Court of Appeals judges assigned to the case are GOP appointees, including 2 of the court's most conservative jurists. One of those judges, suggested that the suit could be a precursor to attempting to drive the president from office through impeachment. And 2 of the judges came close to accusing the Maryland-based district court judge handling the suit, Clinton appointee Peter Messite, of impropriety for trying to engineer the challenge rather than responding to the legal issues presented to him by the officials who brought the suit, the Attorney General of Maryland and Washington, D.C. Prosecutors and Special Counsel Robert Mueller's office has asked a judge for more time to respond to a request for records related to their investigation of former Donald Trump campaign chairman Paul Manafort, saying they're too busy with other work right now. The government respectfully requests an extension of time through and including April 1st, 2019, to respond to the motion. Deputy Solicitor General Michael Dreven, a member of Mueller's team, wrote in the filing. The counsel responsible for preparing the response face the press of other work and require additional time to consult with the government. While the filing relates to a March 7th request by the Washington Post asking the U.S. Judge Amy Berman Jackson to unseal a bevy of records related to Manafort's trial. Many have been sealed or heavily redacted, but the Post argued that the documents were of profound public interest. A Carpentersville man was sentenced Friday by Circuit Judge Donald M. Tegler to 9.5 years in the Illinois Department of Corrections, nearly 3 months after the man was convicted of felony predatory criminal sexual assault of a child, according to a release from the office of the Kane County State's Attorney. Michael Martinez, 30, of the 100 block of Green Street, is accused of sexually assaulting a child he knew between April 2014 and June 2014, according to evidence presented by Kane County Assistant State's Attorney Lori Schmidt and Andrew Lukeman Friday, according to the release. Officials added at that time the victim was under 13 years old. Martinez was convicted by Judge Tegler on December 17, 2018, according to reports. In addition to the prison term, Martinez must register for life as a sexual offender in accordance with the Illinois Sexual Offender Registration Act, according to the state's attorney. And finally, an online fundraiser has raised over $20,000 in just 24 hours for the local family of a teen killed Friday in a car crash. Kimberly Tomasella, creator of the GoFundMe page, says Danielle Elizabeth Thomas, 16, made a lifelong impact on everyone she came in contact with during her 16 years, whether it was a simple smile or a heartfelt conversation. The funds raised will go to the teen's family. She left us all with a lasting impression of her beautiful soul, according to the GoFundMe page. We ask that you find it in your heart to donate to ease the financial burden no parent should ever have to endure. We appreciate the prayers and all the efforts being sent to the family. Thomas was one of the drivers in a two-car crash that happened Friday night on Route 12 near Case Road in Wakanda. The collision occurred when a black Hyundai Elantra, driven by Caleb Rohrbach, 18 of Cary, was heading south on Route 12 and crossed the center line, colliding head-on with a gray Ford Focus, which was driven by Thomas, according to police. Rohrbach and 3 teens in the Ford were all taken to area hospitals following the crash. And those are your news headlines for Wednesday, March 20th, 2019. You know him, you love him. He's our guy, Cubby Kurt, with today's sports update.
Thanks, Bill. Good morning, everybody. We start off in the world of football, where linebacker Clay Matthews has agreed to a contract with the LA Rams after spending 10 years of his career in Green Bay. He was the 26th overall pick in the 2009 draft. And while the 32-year-old was one of the longest tenured Packers players on the roster, his departure isn't that all surprising, as he finished 2018 with 43 combined tackles and a career-low 3.5 sacks, which continued his downward trend. After earning 6 Pro Bowl trips in his first 7 seasons, Matthews hasn't returned to that form since 2015. In baseball, Mike Trout getting paid more than Bryce Harper, as he got a 12-year deal worth $430 million. No opt-outs. It's now the largest deal in North American sports. And he wasn't the only one that got paid, as Astros extended third baseman Alex Bregman, who was a little upset when the team renewed his $640,000 contract 2 weeks ago. He now has a 6-year, $100 million extension, that according to Ken Rosenthal. Sticking to baseball, but moving here to Chicago, the Cubs got a little bit of an injury scare when Yu Darvish exited his start yesterday with an injury to his right hand. After talking to the media, Darvish said that it was a blister on his right ring finger and that he is still going to be scheduled to make his next start. In basketball tonight, the Bulls host the Washington Wizards at 7 p.m. from the United Center. In college basketball, even though the tournament begins on Thursday, there are 2 play-in games remaining that will get started later on this evening at 5:40 p.m. A pair of 16th ranked teams in North Carolina Central and North Dakota State will be the first game, followed up by a pair of 11th ranked teams in St. John's and Arizona State. That game will tip off at 8:10 p.m. And the Blackhawks, they'll hit the ice on Thursday night with a 7:30 p.m. puck drop against the Philadelphia Flyers. I'm Curtis Koch, and that is your morning sports update.
Duchess, what day is it?
Well, aside from today being the first day of spring, we also are celebrating the National Ravioli Day and National Proposal Day. So guys, if you have no idea how to propose, sounds like you need to go get some raviolis and some diamonds.
Please follow us on social media. Our website is twogingers.com. That's gingers with a Z. On Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest at 2gingers, and on Twitter at 2gingers, at Sir William 1015, and at the Duchess 1015.
It's time. The most interesting woman in the world. Some say if she would have ran back in 2016, she would be the first woman president. The one, the only, the award-winning, the Duchess.
Good day, Suburbia. We are celebrating the first day of spring. Unfortunately, spring will bring some rain, which we will see this morning, a high of 47 degrees, and tonight you'll see a low of 31. Then tomorrow, mostly sunny, a high of 49 degrees. On Friday, sunshine and a high of 45. On Saturday, mostly sunny, a high of 51 degrees. Sunday, afternoon showers with a high of 52. On Monday, mostly cloudy, a high of 41. Then Tuesday, sunshine and a high of 44 degrees.
And now, the community calendar.
I love bringing us the community calendar. If you'd like me to announce something that's happening in our area, or maybe you have a special birthday or anniversary or even congratulations, hit me up on social media or email me at theduchess1015@gmail.com. Early voting does begin today, and there are 2 items that I would like to highlight that we strongly support here at the Morning Quickie. The first being the expansion for our local Huntley Library. If you don't know what I'm speaking of, you can definitely find all the information out on your Google machine, or you can go to www.huntleylibrary.org, but I for sure will be voting as a positive in the expansion for the Huntley Library. Also, our very own Sir William is running yet again for the school board. He has been with the school board since 2011 and would like to continue, so if you would be so kind as to give him a yes as well when you're out for your early voting. If you don't know where to go today, you can start by going to the Huntley Park District, 12015 at Mill Street in Huntley. They are open 9 a.m. until 2 p.m. today through Friday, March 22nd. Then also on Saturday, March 23rd, they will be open 9 a.m. until noon. Then on Monday, March 25th through Friday, March 29th, it will be again 9 a.m. until 2 p.m. And then Saturday, March 30th, 9 a.m. until 12 p.m. If you haven't ever early voted, I do highly suggest that as well, as the lines tend to be a little bit less crowded. We will have all of this information on our Facebook page, and please don't forget to vote.
Uh-oh. Guess what day it is?
Julie.
Huh?
Julie.
Huh? Guess what day it is?
Julie.
Huh?
Julie.
Huh? Guess what day it is?
Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is?
Anybody? Anybody?
Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is?
Anybody? Anybody?
Mike.
Huh?
What day is it, Mike?
Huh?
Woo-hoo! Mike.
Huh?
What day is it, Mike?
Huh?
Oh, come on, I know you can hear me.
Leslie, guess what today is? Leslie, guess what today is? Leslie, guess what today is? Leslie, guess what today is?
It's Hump Day.
Hump Day!
It's Hump Day.
Hump Day! Uh-oh.
Mike. What day is it, Mike?
Uh-oh.
Mike. What day is it, Mike?
It's Hump Day.
Hump Day!
It's Hump Day.
Hump Day!
I'm tickled pink that things aren't going my way, 'cause that would be boring. Spend my last cent on cheese and champagne. What a wonderful morning. Never mind, she declined to the first date. It was only on my birthday. Never mind all the lines on the highway. Give me time to reflect a bit, 'cause I'm just having a good day. Having a good day. Having a real good morning.
Hi, it's me, the Duchess. Sir William and I would like to thank you so much for joining us for the Morning Quickie. If you would be so kind as to share it with 2 of your closest friends, and please don't forget to click that subscribe button. We'd really appreciate it. Thanks. Make it a great day. Bye-bye.
Stay classy.
Bye-bye.